right. First up on the plaza is Brenda Gunter. Ms. Gunter is one of the co-founders of the Delaware Juneteenth Association. We welcome you to the plaza.
Yes, thank
What's
you.
an amazing event Saturday. Woo!
Thank you.
It was tight, but it was right.
It was tight.
But it was right. How'd you get involved? First of all, what is Juneteenth?
Juneteenth is actually Freedom Day for people of color. In 1865, the last proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation, was signed by President Lincoln, and he told that all the slaves were free. At that time, people were leaving where they were, trying to find family, trying to reunite with their families, and that's where the celebration kind of started from. So when they finally did find each other, they started a celebration.
Right.
So the parade is commemorating people going out and people going to find their families.
All right. And when did it start here? And the parade started here in Wilmington?
The parade started here in Wilmington actually in 1995.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. When all we had to do was hit the streets and walk.
Right.
So absolutely.
Okay. All right.
And and our very first parade was from Rodney Square to Eden Park.
Oh, that was a nice little hike.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were very ambitious.
Right. But this year you had, I want to say, over like 40 participants, everywhere from the chief of police to the fire police to the Monday Club, another special.
The Gallon Blazers.
Yeah. The Riders, Soul Riders.
The Kappas, the Zetas. It was a really great turnout.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Now the festival, so it starts off with the parade, and then it ends at what's the name of the park? Tubman Garrett Park, and it ends with the festival.
Yes, ma'am.
And so could you explain to our viewers, or kind of paint that picture of what the festival was like? I remember attending it last year.
She had a ball
and I
last year.
loved it.
You would have had a ball this year. This year we had Odyssey, which was a fantastic live band from out of Philadelphia. Okay. And they did a fantastic job. We also had DJ Ace Philly. And we had Chub Rock at the end of the day. And in between there, we had a young man called Shamize from out of Florida, who will also, from what I'm understanding, will be performing at the observance today at Cornerstone Baptist Church at 5 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
Because today is the actual observance day, June the 19th.
Right.
And then we have a lot of local talents that kind of like fill the gaps.
Right.
We have vendors, food vendors, we have retail vendors, we have information vendors.
Right.
So if you wanted to come get your blood pressure checked or your cholesterol checked, but there were people out there that actually did that.
Right, so you had a variety of vendors that came from all over to celebrate this, spectacular holiday, but more importantly, to celebrate the culture and to educate, because you said you had information vendors.
Absolutely, we make
culture.
our young ladies wear a tag that says, "Ask me about Juneteenth."
That's beautiful. Yes, and that's important.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
important. Very, very important. And I love that you were celebrating with music and dance, because last year there was so many dance performances, and I love dance. I'm a huge fan of the performing arts, so I was always gravitating towards the dance performances, but of all ages.
Yeah.
Even the little ones were performing all the way up until adults, so it was really beautiful to see all
same
that.
thing this year, the drum lines, it was just beautiful.
Right, and you had some beauty queens there too.
And it was a beautiful day, thank God.
Yeah.
Yep,
It was amazing day. Oh my God.
Oh yes.
It reminded me like after the parade, when everyone was at the park, you had some good music. They were playing some old school music. The breeze was coming through. It just invited people to stay at Tubman Garrett Park to understand the history of the park, but also the history of Juneteenth.
Yes.
One thing that I've noticed that I can't remember the doctor's name, but her thing is sickle cell.
Dr. Nina Anderson.
Dr. Nina Anderson. What's the correlation between the Juneteenth Association and Dr. Anderson?
Well, I work for.
Okay. All right.
And she's also related to Sandy Clark.
Right.
So that's kind of how she got involved in it.
Okay.
But the other thing is that because she is a huge advocate for sickle cell,
Right.
And you know that affects people of color.
Right.
So that's how she kind of got
Right.
involved,
Yeah.
because it was something that directly affect us.
Yeah, Najee, we definitely need to bring her on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's sickle cell in the
Wealth
black
of
community
information.
it's running rapid, and we want to make sure that we give it all the information that we can about everything that's affecting people here in Delaware, and not just people of color, but everyone. So we need to make sure that we bring her on. So we invite you, sister, doctor. So what's next for Juneteenth, the association?
Well, what's next for the association is, of course, we got to get through the rest of the month. So we have the observance, like I said, which is today. And then we have the pageant, which is everybody is excited about because...
Wait a minute, there's a pageant.
You
Look
remember,
at it,
Yes.
look at it,
remember
look
Miss
at it,
Delaware
look at it.
Juneteenth?
Why so we say pageant?
The
Miss Delaware
pageant.
Juneteenth 2023 will be
Right.
crowned.
Okay.
So, you know, I judged the pageant one year.
Did you?
Yes.
How
yes.
was it?
Oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was held at the Grand Opera House. Is it still held
Yes.
at the Grand Opera House?
Still there.
I judged the pageant one.
Okay.
I think it was when I was Miss Delaware USA many years ago.
Oh, I do remember
And
that.
It was so much fun.
Okay.
Oh, I had so much fun. It was a great turnout.
Okay.
I'm sure the numbers are even more. I mean, I'm sure you sell out. You have to be
Absolutely.
selling out.
Oh,
now.
wow.
You have to go.
I will. Let me know when
If you need judges,
And Miss
We always throwing each other.
And
Just throwing each other.
gotcha.
and Miss Teen Delaware happens to be Miss Juneteenth 2021.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
So, and then I think you guys got to meet Miss Trinity Evans.
Yes.
She will be giving
Yes.
up her crown on June the 24th at 5 o'clock at the Baby Grand.
All
And
right.
tickets are still being sold.
Tickets are still being sold,
Okay.
so there are still some seats left.
Okay.
Okay.
But if you're interested in going, I would definitely get a rush on it.
Yes.
All right.
How can they find out more information
That's
about
your
the
camera.
pageant?
You talk to your camera.
If you want more information, you can always go to our website, which is www.delawarejuneteenth.org, and you will find all the events listed there. But if you just want to talk to a live person, you can always call me, Brenda Gunter, 302-588-6963. If you didn't catch that, ask somebody. Everybody in the city
Right.
got my number.
Right. Brenda, I'm sure there's more work to be done, and I'm sure you're looking for help, volunteers, and support.
Donations.
And donations, yes. So could you share with us where's the need? And how can, obviously you shared with us the website and how we can contact you, but let's dive more into the details of what the need is for the organization and its mission.
Well, at this time, as I don't know if most people know, but we also do a scholarship fund.
Okay.
Actually, we have two.
Okay.
One in memory of our the founder of Delaware Juneteenth, which was Mr. Bernie Wilkins, that brought it back to Wilmington in 1994, and we started in 1995. And that is with Delaware State University, and it's for anybody that's interested in English, an English major. Our scholarship fund is for the winner of the pageant, but we also give out other scholarships. But our main one is for the winner of the pageant, and then for upcoming seniors that are going into higher education. So there is definitely a need there to always, you got to always keep those pots going. So we definitely need donations for that kind of stuff. We're looking for sponsors so that one day we can be big as the Clifford Brown Jazz Festival, possibly. And if you're interested in donating, also on that website, it can tell you how to donate, because we have Cash App, we have PayPal, credit cards. If you want to write a check, it'll give you an address.
Right.
So it's all right there.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, and I can see that one day being big as Clifford Brown, because it's a beautiful, has a beautiful message, a beautiful event, and I mean, shoot, the city's made up of what, 70% African Americans?
Yep.
I mean, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Well, Brenda, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Really, really appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
Good luck with the event today, the observant event today, and then
Well, we hope
also-
to see you guys at least at one of the two that are left.
Yes, and the
Oh, I see you all the
pageant.
time.
Yeah.
So I'm really talking to her.
The pageant. I'm gonna go to the pageant.
Talking to you.
Well, we appreciate you joining us today, and good luck with the remainder of all the events. And any other upcoming events coming up, contact this guy right here.
No, Najee, contact Najee.
Our Najee, contact Najee, our producer.
I certainly will, because we do
continue
have
the
events that
celebrations.
are going on throughout the year. We just don't do Juneteenth in the month of June,
Right.
but it's when everybody, it's an observance time, so that's when we kind of like do all those kind of activities.
Right.
But in the interim of all that, we're also doing educational stuff with young people. So, because we started off as a prevention program.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it. And now you have this. So
Yes.
thanks again, Brenda.
Thank you.